Hello there, everybody. Nico
A
here.
blade embraces its duty,
Here,
as a
we'll
jeweler
be playing
cherishes
some
their
more
gems.
Genshin. Yeah, I did say that I was going to do some weekly bosses today since the week's changed. I don't think I've ever done that before here on a stream, so that'll be kind of new. I did try to save as much resin as I can. Usually kind of used to fencing some or doing some weekly bosses kind of long day, but I saved it all just for you guys. Kind of, I gotta admit, hurts me inside a little bit. Usually kind of want to avoid seeing that resin hit 160, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all for content. So, let's see. Probably go ahead and turn down that music. And interest probably at a good volume. Okay, so first boss. Guess we'll just do them in order from like the weakest to strongest. Should I start with Storm Terror? Maybe not. Maybe I do. Storm Terror is kind of easy. Here, actually, here I'll go ahead and do Storm Terror. I may have to spend like I usually save one boss for later because usually 160 isn't enough to do all bosses, but usually enough for all but one. This is including the temporary resin. Should I actually grab that real quick? Do it now before I forget. Yeah, I don't want to fight a boss, but realize I forgot to grab that resin. So it's probably good to grab right now. So 3 bosses cost 30 resin, so that's 90. Then the rest cost 60.
This realm is truly beginning to thrive.
That. Transit resin, that's what it's called.
If you ever...
Okay, got what I needed. Those are still growing. I kind of wish they let you just return to single player from here, but you literally have to either open your teapot, interact with it, or you would have to just go on the map and pick a waypoint from the map. It's kind of weird that those ways work, but not the waypoint. But okay. Well, not the waypoint, but just you're gonna leave. You'll leave when you're in another person's teapot. It's not your own teapot. Let's go. We'll just go for gold. Maybe I should actually look at see which one's the least amount I have, but okay. I'll do that next time. Okay, I'm trying to think. So dragon, wolf, child. That's 90. Ashtaha. 150. And then wow, I forgot her name already. God, why am I so bad with names? I know she's Ice Queen. Just that would be a transit resin. So yeah, I don't have enough resin to cover all of them because there's that, and then Raiden being the last one. So I don't know. I feel like I always like to skip this one and save it for later because it's the easiest. I'll skip that for now. I can always come back later. Don't like to burn. I can save it for like tomorrow. Put back. So they'll all be on stream. Just Storm Terror is really easy. So easy and quick. Like literally, I could beat Storm Terror by just no more attacking with a Yaka. That's how easy it is for me.
Unthinkable!
Out. Oh yeah. This again. Oh no, really?
Get out of here! No, my sword!
No, not the other guy.
Brace yourselves!
Really asking for it right now.
Rain outlines your fate. Whirling snow!
Okay. Why is switching between formations so slow sometimes? Well, it shouldn't be that long, right? This is like loading in the character data. That's the reason why it's taking a while. Over here. So since the wolf boss is kind of ice resistant, or I think he's actually immune, usually don't use a Yaka for him. I'll usually use this formation. You probably don't see this formation too often, but this is like my anti-boss formations, just for all the real tough enemies that can't be killed with ice, really. But yeah, you'll see how it goes. Oh, none of them have their burst.
Shine down! Go and splash!
With that slash.
Eyes on me! Crush! Yeah, I swear by my sword!
Oh, maybe not.
Shudder!
Maybe I don't want to use that yet. Normally, the problem with using Raiden to burst him is when I burst him, he runs. And if he runs, I waste my burst. So wait until he's stationary before using it. Kind of like Beto. Use Beto for tanking.
There is no escape! To ashes! Beg for mercy! Freeze to
That
the
was
core!
nice to have it.
Rack and ruin!
I don't think it's necessary though.
Wind, hear me!
Actually, it's not even necessary being used right in the burst. You see that? Like, I have enough to burst, but he's like so low health. I don't really need to. It's like overkill if I did that. And it's a kind of a waste. He's just too strong. Okay, since I script the dragon, I think Cow is the next one.
Visibility is excellent. If we head to higher ground, we can do a full recon of enemy activity in the area.
I don't think what team I want to use. I think either team usually works. Oh, but not Alloy. Why is she in here? Wait, can I switch from here? Good. It's because I was taking pictures of animals last time.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
I think the first team is kind of overkill against Child, to be honest. I use this team instead.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Let me leave you
Full time.
Oh, there you go.
Oz, reveal.
You've made some progress. Guess I should take you more seriously.
I guess I have to rebuff myself.
I'm about to.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Rain cutter.
Wings of.
Fierce now. I am too.
For a swirl.
Easy, easy. Oh yeah, nothing good. Nothing good. Just mainly doing it for all the boss materials you need to send characters. So most of the characters I'm working on don't need them anymore, but it's good in case there's future characters that need them. But usually future characters need future bosses, right? Who knows, maybe I might work on a past character that I haven't worked on yet. I still have plenty of characters that aren't fully leveled up, so always a potential. Oh, Ashtaha should be next, right? On the list. I think that's ice and water that he's strong against. That's not good. Normally I would bring this team. Well, like this team. I think they would have trouble if they're at 50% damage left. Plus, then you didn't really do against him. Not like there's trouble, it'll just take longer. Could use this team. Problem is it's a bit overkill when every time he hits like that, those like health checkpoints, he's immune until he's done dancing around and transform.
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
Not bad.
Crumble!
Power that ended lifetime. Shine down, torn to oblivion.
Yeah, I know that doesn't back, but it does boost super her damage a bit. Because of the whole
There is no escape.
using the burst to power up her burst. You got the wording for it when you there's a word for it. You gain it every time you burst and every time you use electro burst.
Shudder!
There is no atonement for 1,000-year
Oh shoot,
flame!
not good. Oh, it could be worse.
Today, you witness your reckoning!
To ashes! Barbados, guide us. Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine.
Bishop!
Shudder! Back off!
The enraged earth
That
will
count.
not absolve you!
Power
Ooh,
that
this will
isn't
count.
Python!
There we go. Well, that poison is really dangerous
You
sometimes.
stand upon your tomb, though you know it not! Come, experience a
Shine
eon
down.
of suffering!
It's not good. It's me.
Wind, hear me! Illusion shattered!
It's gonna have to whip it through this.
Now you shall perish!
Oh, that looked him up. That's kind of funny.
I will not be destroyed!
Nope. Saw defense, I just knew no. Everyone, someone right in. I was talking about. What's the word for it? Resolve. That's what it's called. Okay, so we are done. Leeway. I think the next one is. I can't remember her name. Why I can't remember her name. Hmm. This part would do. It is an ice queen, but she also kind of transformed to a different element at the last half of the battle. Nyora, that's her name.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
And she still takes ice damage, even
Mine's your fate.
though she is ice element right now. So either way, do
My
that.
royal
Where'd you go?
Into the frozen void.
Yeah! My apologies.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors. Body enough.
Okay, maybe it was better bring my other team. I just realized Fischl's pause is shooting the turret.
Into the frozen void.
Fire things on the side. You don't want to do that. I never actually did bring Fischl into this boss before. I think I normally just use my first team against her usually. Red is in there. Electro's pretty decent good against her.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice? To ashes!
Beg for mercy.
Go as well!
Barbados, guide us.
Inazuma shines eternal! So presumptuous!
I want to break this right now.
There is no escape!
Last one.
Shine down!
Oh,
Eyes on
bad.
me! Shudder! Let
Not
up!
for you to do her thing.
Beg for mercy. More speed.
Aw, she disappeared for that.
Crush!
Well, that is the problem with Eula's
Embrace your searing reckoning!
ability
mercy.
sometimes. Can't be helped.
Go as well! There is no escape!
You totally missed me.
To ashes! Crush!
You not going to the middle? What?
Wind, hear me.
All must now!
What?
You shall perish!
No! Didn't let me switch earlier. Okay. Yeah, I normally just burst her right in the middle.
Illusion shattered!
Unless the peppers don't let me switch for some reason sometimes. Okay.
Go as one!
Waste.
Shine down!
Oh, come on, really?
Power of the tempest!
Shudder.
A witch!
Freeze to the core.
Loving all my burst today, aren't you?
I never asked for redemption. Never.
Oh, it's crit damage. It'd be good if I roll a crit rate at the bottom. Yeah, some characters that already have a really high crit rate don't really need the crit damage. I mean, doesn't really need the crit rate for the crown. They use crit damage instead. Okay. I think the last one is Raiden, right? She's at the temple. Yeah, because Senora dodged my Raiden's burst, that does mean that the rest of my team doesn't have their burst as ready as normal. Kind of have to land those normal attacks right after you use Rhino's Burst. Fine, I have the transient resin. I never did try this team against her, but team usually does fine. And Astra Apsas. Yeah, nice to meet you. Whew, man, I'm like yawning too much today.
Illusion shattered.
Inferior.
Oh, that is enough. Great. It's
Eyes
nice
on me.
because
Fake
having
for
the
mercy.
lightning shield means I stand her lightning attack more longer than most enemies.
Be gone.
Shudder.
The eye sweeps the lands. Shine down. Shattered.
Barbados.
Come on, use it. There you go. My turn.
Inazuma shines eternal. Weak. Pathetic. Lightning falls on
Oh,
the
not
land
good.
of eternity. Back off! Power that ended. Crush! Let it
Hold up,
rock!
using this.
I condemn you! Is eternal. Follow my blade!
Yeah, so it's not forget that she
There is no escape!
drains my electricity.
There is no escape!
Burst energy. Finally, a dodge attacks a bit better.
Shut up! The final
Where is it?
calamity! Shine down! Purge all obstacles!
Come on, give it to me. Oh, almost there.
To ashes!
That's why I need it. Ouch.
Beg for mercy. More speed.
Eternity is in my hand!
Here, Matt, I've done that. Forgot she was low health. Okay.
There is no escape!
Wow, thought dodged that one right there.
Illusion shattered! Now you shall
I need that
perish!
burst back. Not good. It goes all bad when I lose all my burst abilities. Okay, wait, let me start this over. Okay, let's go recover right quick. Yeah, usually if I do everything correctly, dodge all the attacks correctly and stuff like that, everything goes well, right? Well, obviously I can't dodge all attacks correctly, but if I block most of the attacks with Beto, then everything usually works out. It's just that I was kind of just husking and drained. Which means I can't put my barrier up. I can't
There is no escape!
can't keep my burst up and can't heal, so everything kind of goes bad when I don't have my burst. Try this again. I'm trying to think maybe the other team might be better. I'll try it one more time. Team. Yeah, I did stream a little bit later yesterday, so I'm a little bit more tired than usual.
Illusion shot.
Ooh. Started off strong that time.
Yes, wrong. Fleeting shadow. Crush. Freeze to the core. Illusions of destructions.
Really?
Rack and ruin.
Okay. I see how it is today. It's gonna be difficult today, aren't you?
Beg for mercy. Absurd. Your verdict is decided. Pathetic.
Starting time for speed gas. Let's go! The rival schedule says ship stop over 1 person. That means we'll be welcoming one
That's a
guest.
really funny time for you, Paimon, to talk about the event right now. I'm in like intense battle with Raiden.
To ashes, perish. Crush. In spirit. Vengeance will be mine.
Oh, I did get it.
I
She
condemn
sucked
you.
me right before I was able to land it.
Witness. Beg for mercy. The final calamity.
She looks like she's drained all my energy still.
Ruin follows my blade.
What?
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. Eternity is in my hand.
I could walk away for a bit.
Shudder.
I think she's draining me even though I'm not getting
Crush.
touched by her.
In spirit. There is no escape.
Why is it me?
Ruin follows my blade.
Oh, come on, it came late.
Power that ended fight. Beg for mercy. Freeze to the
Time
core.
for corner attack.
Illusion shattered. Barbados, guide us. Inazuma shines eternal. Weak. Pathetic. Weak. Gone. Evasion is futile.
That can be a little bit quicker than I thought.
Eyes on me.
Yeah, because I didn't finish Raiden's burst correctly. He was dodging around.
Before me.
Didn't get enough burst for Yua. But you could tell, usually I'm switching between Yua and Raiden's burst. But it's kind of hard when she's sucking my burst energy up all the time. So it's kind of throwing me off. Maybe I should just use the other team. I feel like the other team's actually a little bit better with energy generation. This one's like really highly reliant on my land my burst to actually get my energy back. Hello, Zhao. Welcome back. Let's finish doing my weekly bosses. Okay. That took care of all the resin been building up. Now I just need to worry about missions for the daily. And I can continue doing the event.
More speed.
Again, I think I need some tea to kind of wake myself up a little bit. Usually I kind of just drink sparkling water. Um. Let's start with this commission. Oh, that's the team I usually use. It's the flying around one. That. What's the next one? Right there. These are not too bad once you know remember where to go. You kind of have to keep looking around for it. Well, sometimes I wonder if those are like a bit easier to see for everybody else compared to me, because I'm it's a bit colorblind. I think everything people said is mostly purple, right? These are like kind of dark blue for me when I look at it. That's what I would guess will look like to other people. One commission done. Go for another. I think the other thing is sometimes I like to take a nap sometimes midday. Do one today.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me read you a verse.
I'm sorry, the best though. Only for me, I don't have to worry about doing overworld stuff to with too much focus. Kind of become almost second nature. Where did you come from? Ouch.
No, my sword! Oz, reveal thyself! My apologies!
Okay. That's second mission done, so I need 2 more. They're both over here, so one's pretty easy. This one you just gotta go pick up some stuff. The roof. Basically, she's just complaining about people throwing their fortunes on top of the roof. And I guess I have to be the one to help clean that up. Luckily, I am offering her to help. It's not like she's forcing me to. I want to work for the shrine. It's not too bad. I imagine it being kind of annoying if you didn't have the skills or the finesse to climb on buildings. But yeah, for the Genshin characters, they're an easy thing for them. And there you go. Mission 3 done. Let's go to the last one. That one's underground. Sling mission. Oh, easy.
I'm out of here. Come on out.
Oh, I missed it. It's okay.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Over here!
Over there.
Yeah. Yeah. Embrace the ice.
I kind of was expecting more. But okay. Whatever works. Yeah, I think I could do the event next. Oh, I should also check. There's... Nope, don't show you the abyss right now. The abyss is up here. Let me double check how many days I have left. 4 days. I think I have enough time to finish the event first, then I can worry about that next. Okay, so I should actually go ahead and turn my daily commission before I forget.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Where to start? I could continue with please, or I can continue with the main event stuff. Let's go with Klee first, because in the order they're supposed to, you know, to do all of Act 1s, then do all Act 2s and 3s. Last time I kind of mixed it, so everything's kind of out of order. Who do this first? Good. Go about Klee. Oh, this is kind of far. Yeah, oh, it was not far. It's just in Rito. I forget that most of the stuff is in Rito than is in, you know, Zuma. Hello.
So many complaints. What should I do?
Need any help?
Ah, are you the traveler who my superior said would come and help us out? You came at the perfect time. We're facing a small problem here. As you know, the Iridori Festival is underway. In addition to all the things on sale, there's a lot of free entertainment programs available. But today, we received numerous complaints that a group of people have been hogging the Tanuki photo board. They won't leave, so no one else gets to use it.
What?
What a headache.
Well, Rustin's is kind of a bit too much, but can't you drive them away?
Well, we tried talking to them, but the original point of these entertainment facilities was to let people freely enjoy the festival. So in principle, it's open to everyone. And there's no time limit on usage. This means that as long as they haven't done anything technically illegal, even if they keep hogging it, there is nothing we can do. So, can you try negotiating with them for us? If these complaints can't be resolved and Madame Cujo finds out, I'll lose my bonus this month for sure.
Hogging a photo board, huh? We know who would do something like that.
We do?
Should we go and have a look?
Thank you so much. You'll find them by the Tanuki photo board just east of the square.
You know, I didn't notice this before until I talked to him, but these
The festivals always attract
are
so
some
many
pretty neat write-in dolls. Oh, Look at it. I wouldn't mind having one of those at my home. If I'm buying one, if I could. Just watch. Someone's gonna start trying to make this kind of merchandise in real life. Okay. Let's go ahead.
Well, if it isn't our Taki and his gang. Paimon knew it was gonna be them. Let's go and see what all this is about.
Get in line over here.
You know, I never did do his character quest yet. I probably could now since I finished Pokemon's quest, but guess I'll worry about that later.
Hey, traveler, Paimon, what's happening? Oh, you came here for the Iridori Festival too? Oh, see, I knew it! Great minds think alike, huh?
Oh yeah, I guess when you never met him before, they give you the introduction to him. Make way, people. Arataki Ito, head of the Hanamizaka Arataki gang. Wrong right up. That makes you think of like a motorcycle gang. But anyway, behold, these awesome horns, the suave smile, and the rich and velvety voice. That's the leader of the Arataki gang for you. Whether spinning tops and Dema? What's that? Anyway, bug fighting or cards, all kids games. He's pretty good at kids games, I guess. Well, either way, Arataki Ito knows them all. Yep, he knows it all. How's that? Cool, huh? So, wanna join the crew?
You're such a child. We're here to take care of a little problem.
Yo, right. Yeah, well, who's got a problem? The Arataki gang considers it our born duty to help those in need.
Who do you think?
Wait, huh?
The Arataki gang is the problem. The Tenryo Commission said you guys have been hogging the photo board and nobody else has had a chance to use it.
Oh, well, no, we haven't.
Yeah, they received quite a few complaints. Would you care to explain?
It's kind of a long story. Hey, Mamoru, you're up. Explain the situation to these good people.
Yes, boss. The story starts 2 months ago, when we first found out about the Iridori Festival. As everyone knows, this is a festival all about showcasing culture, with books on all kinds of topics on display and for sale. Our boss is very forward-thinking. He thought we should seize this golden opportunity to publish some material introducing the Arataki gang and help craft a glorious public image.
He also said we can make some money out of it to support ourselves.
Well, that wasn't the main reason, obviously.
Of course that was your main reason.
At first, we had plenty of time. In 2 months, boss planned to write 60 pages.
But 1 month in, and he'd written a grand total of 1 line.
Wow.
I mean, come on, you gotta make sure the quality is up to scratch.
More like worst procrastinator ever.
So we cut some of the planned content, and figured it would still be fine if we could put out 20 pages in the next month.
Okay.
But the day after that, the boss got a hold of this card game called Genius Invocation TCG. Everyone loved it!
It felt like we only played a few rounds, but before we knew it, half a month had gone by. I'm telling you, this game, it's pretty incredible.
I was just gathering inspiration for my writing. What?
Sure you were. Inspiration that has absolutely nothing to do with what you were writing about.
So then we only had 2 weeks left. No way was that going to be enough time to publish a book. Boss said we should just make a colorful flyer instead. That way, we'd only need to think of a slogan.
That makes more sense. It shouldn't take too long to think of a slogan, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's not
it
gonna
didn't
go well,
take
is
long
it?
at all. We came up with 30 slogans between us in just half a day.
Oh, they did it.
But 30 was too many, and we couldn't agree with each other on which one to use. It took us a week to make the final decision.
That was when we realized we'd have to pay an expensive express fee for the printing, because there was so little time left.
And we couldn't afford it.
You gotta take it slow if you want to do something well. Pay an express fee and they're gonna do a rush job, and then there's gonna be all sorts of problems. The Arataki gang only puts out the very best into the world, and that is why I decided to give up on that project.
Yeah, I figured. Sure.
That, yep, well said. You gotta do what keeps you happy. Same goes for humans and Oni alike. And it's not every day that you get to go to an Iridori festival, right? So priority number one right now is enjoying ourselves to the max.
And the way you chose to enjoy yourselves was to commandeer a novelty photo board?
So at first, Boss brought us here to buy some drinks. He said there was some sort of Iridori Festival limited edition soft drink available.
That's right. This ain't no ordinary drink either. It's a special edition joint creation of Sailing Breeze and Yai Publishing House, as featured in the popular novel Pretty Please Kitsune Guji.
What?
But when we got to the festival, the staff wouldn't let us in because of our unusual outfits.
Yeah,
They
that would
said we had to
happen.
show up looking like our normal selves before they'd let us in.
We'd invested a lot of time and money into the way we looked, and then they accused us of spoiling the image of the city.
One thing led to another, and by the time we finally got to Sailing Breeze's booth, all the drinks were sold out.
Oh, rip.
We were pretty disappointed, but there was nothing we could do. Then we saw this photo board on the way back. Boss said we can't let the trip go to waste, so...
So you decided to take over the whole area for your own use?
I beg to differ. It's public property. We didn't commandeer anything. We're just making sure public resources get used to the max.
Yeah, Boss is right. We're the ones making the most out of this thing.
Never let a single moment in your life go to waste. That's our policy in the Arataki gang, and we're out here making sure this photo board gets the most out of its lifespan, too.
Oh, brother, what a noble cause.
You should also go buy some books.
But we spent so much money on our appearance. We only had enough left for one of those drinks. We don't have anywhere near enough to buy books.
But you can't just take over this photo board for yourselves because it's free and you don't have any money. Other people have the right to use it too.
I guess when you put it like that, I can kind of see where you're coming from.
So come on, let someone else have their turn already.
But you know full well that the Arataki gang has a reputation to uphold.
What?
If I say I'm gonna make the most out of this board, then I have to live up to my words.
Really?
If we just scrap our plan like that, we'd be going against our word. A gang's gotta have integrity, or it does huge damage to your prestige. That being said, we won't have to worry about any of that if we can settle this the Arataki way.
Arataki way?
The Arataki way, huh? Hyman has a bad feeling about this.
So I, Arataki numero uno Ito, challenge you to an all-out, no-holds-barred, anything-goes duel.
This isn't like a, trading card game duel, right? Like Yu-Gi-Oh duel? It's an actual fight?
If you win, I will leave this board alone.
Oh, or I guess a beetle battle?
Oh, beetle fighting is an awesome idea! Just so happens I caught myself a true beast of an Oni Kabuto the other day. I call it Demon of Darkness. Unfortunately, I didn't bring Demon of Darkness with me today, so...
Well, that's a relief.
So, how are we gonna do this duel? Let's think. Yeah, wow, this is a tough nut to crack. Let me think for a second.
Hey, look! Isn't that Toma? Guess he's here for the festival too. Why don't we ask Toma how to do this duel? Paimon bets he'll have tons of ideas. Toma! Toma! Over here!
Hey, Traveler and Paimon.
Nice to have him nearby.
What a nice surprise meeting you guys here.
What brings you here?
Well, I heard that a certain well-known individual had made an appearance at the festival and taken quite a liking to the Tanuki photo board. Since the Yashiro Commission is the host of this festival, I felt I simply had to come and meet them in person. Red horns. If I'm not mistaken, you must be the esteemed Arataki Ito, leader of the widely renowned Arataki gang. Is that right?
Toma, my bro, your eyes do not deceive you. And you are the housekeeper extraordinaire of the Kamisato clan. You're quite the celebrity yourself, you know.
Well, I'm flattered, Ito. And it's nice to meet you too, bro.
Whoa. There's a serious bromance developing here.
Yeah, no kidding.
I didn't expect to run into both Ito and the Traveler here. Speaking of which, I kind of count as the host here, so is anything wrong? Don't worry, you can tell me anything.
It's all Ito. He wants to...
No, it's no big deal. We were just about to have a duel, and, we're trying to think of what format it should take.
Oh, a duel. In that case, I have a suggestion. Since your duel is taking place at the Iridori Festival, why don't you have a volunteering competition? Then, you can both do your part for the Iridori Festival while settling your duel at the same time. What do you think?
Volunteering competition? It sounds a little low-key. Not quite hardcore enough for the Arataki gang. I give this idea an interest rating of 2 points. One for the Traveler, one for Toma.
Boss means, 2 points out of 100.
Yeah, this job isn't the most high stakes, that's for sure. It just takes a little patience and responsibility. Also, since it's volunteering, by definition, there's no remuneration. All you'll get is this special edition drink from Sailing Breeze, as a small token of appreciation.
Oh, he knows.
On second thought, this is nowhere near enough for the prestigious Arataki gang. I don't know what I was thinking.
Wait a sec. What was that part about the, token of appreciation?
Oh, it's just a special edition drink produced by Yae Publishing House and Sailing Breeze. It's really nothing special.
Boss, that's the one! If we take this gig, we'll get that drink!
Oh, so, Toma, my bro, my guy, my dude. Maybe I didn't explain properly. When I said 2 points, that's out of a total of 2. If there's one thing the Arataki gang is known for, I kid you not, it's our patience and responsibility. It's an awesome idea, totally hardcore, practically tailor-made just for me.
Really is.
Traveler, let's do this for our duel, huh? It'll be amazing! Whoever volunteers the hardest wins. What do you think?
You didn't seem too interested in it just a second ago.
Yeah, there's no need for the duel after all.
Hey, this is the mighty Arataki, above all bold-blooded Ito you're talking to here. I'ma say what I mean what I say, might sound mean, but I say it anyway kind of guy. And I say, we're gonna have this duel.
AKA doesn't want people to know he's only doing it for the drinks kind of guy.
If it's decided, then allow me to take the role of your judge. The volunteer work is simple. You just need to give your help to people who need it during the festival. I will assign some job requests that I've already received to you. If you're ready, we can begin.
Okay, our first job is to help a busy vendor. His stand is just nearby.
Guess you must be that vendor.
Are you the volunteers? Perfect timing. As you can see, there's a lot of dust and dead leaves around my stand. I've just been so busy with my customers these past few days. I keep meaning to sweep up, but I just haven't found a spare moment. Can you help me clean up the place, please? Thank you so much.
Oh, it was one of those, huh? What? Yeah, just go around in circles and it works.
You finished already? Wow, you work hard.
Yeah, it's always just that good, right?
Wonderful people, all you volunteers. Thank you so much.
Let's see. Our next job is to help a visitor.
Oh, there's the actual thing up there. So I need to do this quicker. You?
Hey, mister! Come and help me!
Hey, Kajirai! Fancy meeting you here at the festival. But we don't have time to play games with you right now.
I'm not playing games. I'm in trouble. I heard they were selling a new kind of tamari at the festival, so I came to check it out. But I couldn't find it anywhere. And then I went and lost my current one.
Oh.
It's gotta be nearby. I still had it a moment ago. Can you help me, mister? So basically, every time we run into you, we have to go tamari hunting.
Yeah. I only did it once, but okay.
So lively.
Forgot if... Oh, here.
Great! Ah, now I can play the tamari game again. Thanks, mister.
You're welcome.
Okay, one last job. We need to help move some...
Oh, that was an accident. Darn it. That... I don't think he's in part of the quest. Over here.
Are you the festival volunteers? Great. I was just wondering what to do about these goods. It's been really busy lately, and all the workers at the port are swamped. But I have to get all this fresh soy milk delivered to the warehouse as soon as possible. It'll go bad if it's left outside too long. Can you please help me take it to the warehouse? My coworker Takeuchi will be waiting for you there. Thank you so much.
Hey, where's that? Over here?
You must be the volunteers here to save the day. You must be tired. Put down the goods and have a rest. I heard the Yashiro Commission has arranged for Sailing Breeze to prepare some special drinks for the volunteers as a way of saying thank you. Soy milk is actually one of the ingredients for the drink. It's freshly made every day.
Oh, nice.
In fact, the last batch of soy milk we processed has just been sent over. You'll get to try it very soon.
What? So Sailing Breeze's special drink has soy milk in it?
That weird Paimon?
Ito won't be able to drink that!
Oh, is he allergic?
Hurry! We've got to get to Sailing Breeze before he does!
Walking all around the festival. How about you sit right here?
What took you so long? I've been here ages. Completed my tasks a long time ago. So there you have it. When volunteering is the name of the game, no one volunteers harder than Arataki Ito. You lose, I win, and to the victor go the special edition spoils. Behold, the Drink of Champions, created by Sailing Breeze in collaboration with Yai Publishing House, and as featured in the popular work, Pretty Please Kitsune Guji?
This voice actor probably is having the time of his life doing this.
Woo! All this talk's making me thirsty. Don't mind if I do. Drink of Champions, it's time to come home.
Wait, there are beans.
Woo! That's the good stuff. That was a mighty fine drink. Although, maybe it was past its prime.
Boss, they said they think there might be, beans in the drink.
Huh?
So what happens when... Okay.
Ah! The boss is down! The boss is down! Quick, get him to a doctor!
What's wrong? Can't Arataki Ito drink soy products?
No.
He's allergic to beans!
Oh, my goodness. Okay, quick, grab Ito and follow me. I'll get a doctor. I sure hope it's not too serious. I'm sorry, I didn't even consider this possibility. It was all my fault.
I mean, surprising that Ito didn't know that the drink had beans in it.
Leave Ito to me. I'll make sure he stands again. Don't worry, I'll see you later.
Right, thanks, Tella.
So, your friend is allergic to beans. It's a very rare condition, though I have heard about it. I'm so sorry that our drink caused such a problem. I feel terrible. If you don't mind, please, take this. This is a special drink formula with no soy milk. I could see that your friend enjoyed this drink a lot. Although it tastes slightly different without the soy milk, I'm sure this version will be more suitable for your friend.
All right, that sounds good.
Please accept it, along with our sincere apologies.
So, did I get the recipe? I get the recipe. Okay. Let me take a look at it. It's really rare to be able to make drinks in the game. Right there. Rainbow Ashter.
Take part and win prizes.
Okay. So, does that mean I'm done with that quest? Yeah, I'm done. I did see the primitive gems pop up. Okay, so that means we're now in Act 3. The one just got released recently. Today.
So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about...
I'm out of here!
Who's our new guest? My guess was Beto. Let's see if I'm right.
Look! That figure on the wharf! It looks like Kazuha!
Is Kazuha red? Guess he kind of thought he'd be more green. Like kind of... Well, I'm colorblind. I can't really tell. Guess he's part red.
Greetings, Traveler in Paimon. I heard there would be guides for the Iridori Festival, but I didn't expect it would be you two.
We didn't expect to see you either! Returning as a guest for the Iridori Festival, no doubt.
I was a little surprised myself when I received the invitation. But after wandering the outside world for so long, it's good to have an opportunity to return to my homeland and pay respects to my old friends.
Kazuha, when we saw you in the distance just now, you seemed to be looking for something. What happened?
Ah, yes. You see, when I came off the boat with everyone just now, I suddenly heard light footsteps around me. I could tell they were not footsteps of a regular passenger. But by the time I turned around, the person had already disappeared. I only heard a splash come from below the pier. Even though I didn't manage to catch a glimpse of them, I found this strange piece of paper by my feet.
Yeah, I guess he's number 3.
Does the paper happen to have a poem written on it?
Huh. How did you know?
That all I guess would be characters not from
Fascinating.
Inazuma.
It's almost hard to believe such things could happen.
Kaza, can you show us that piece of paper? Clicking?
Sure.
There you go.
Here it is. Please, have a look.
The 5,000 Splendor. Akihito. Akihito. Long have I been famed, and since my youth I had great ambition. I stomped every new verse with a scarlet seal, and thus was I known to all. Last year, when we presented our verses, mine was found to be taken from what's past. For the theft and deception, I was banished into the wilderness. The 5 radiant lights never shall be again. Ah, how the times do shift. Oh, so they're saying that he plagiarized. That's why I got sent away.
Last time, Aoi no Okina's poem ended with a reference to Akihito. And sure enough, this is a story about him. Story this time basically says that Akihito got his name from his love of red seals. However, the Shogun discovered that he had committed plagiarism, and he was soon exiled. Well, if Paimon were to rate today's story, it sounds pretty unfortunate.
Oh, it's funny. Kazuha's kind of almost in exile a little bit, but he didn't really do anything plagiarized. Like, did he? Well, the other stories weren't much better either.
I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with this story. I too was once wanted as a criminal by the shogunate, so I'm not all that different from Akihito mentioned in this story.
But according to the story, Akihito was exiled by the Shogun because of his wrongdoings. You did nothing wrong, Kazuha. Huh? Traveler, what are you thinking about?
Still mentioned in the story.
Ah, by the way, you mentioned that your friend has been struggling because he's unable to sign his name quickly, right? In Liyue and Inazuma, there is a saying, that which has been stamped has also been signed. Perhaps using a seal could be a feasible solution. While sailing at sea, I sometimes carve things to pass the time. If you wish to create a stamp for his seal, I might be able to help.
Yeah, that'd be faster than running it in person, right?
That's an idea! Quick, let's go tell Albedo!
Well, snapping's still in person. More like by hand. Hand is harder. Yeah, that seal would probably help. Wait. Okay, it's right there. Well, it's right next to the waypoint. Oh, I could just walk.
Whirling snow.
Not too bad. Okay. Yeah. Guess you can interact with the Kaisen. Hey, Abedo. Some good news for you.
Albedo, we figured out a way to help Shincho.
Interesting. A story of the 5 Kasen appears again, and with a timely solution. A stamped seal, huh? Let me think. Indeed, it is an efficient solution. If we use a stamp, then Xingqiu won't have to struggle with his handwriting anymore. However...
Is there another problem?
Since Xingqiu's signature has been previously revealed to the readers, it would seem insincere if he only used the stamped seal for his new books. But I have another idea. Using a seal is a part of it, of course. Let's go to Ouya restaurant now to discuss my idea with everyone.
Wait. It's further, right? Yep. Sometimes I've been wondering if Power's the only character that can teleport like this, or can other characters do this as well? Teleporting even like part of the lore. It feels like it, right? Hmm? Wait, you did tell me to go in here, right? Here? Yep.
Yes, that's it, Zhenyu. Your writing has greatly improved today, which means yesterday's intensive training was effective.
My apologies, but I simply can't do it anymore. My hands are so sore that I can't even move them anymore. I should have known better than to read novels during calligraphy class.
You just had a 10-minute break. Come on, you can do this.
When it comes to pushing a deadline, there's no one more brutal than Mr. Hirayama.
No wonder Lady Yai would always send the editorial director to handle troublesome authors.
Whoa, this is getting scary. It hasn't even been that long and Shincho's already zombified.
Mr. Hirayama, we found a solution that might just solve our dilemma. In both Liyue and Inazuma, seals are widely used as the equivalents of a signature. If we use a stamp to leave the author's seal on the books, then we could make the signature process a lot easier. Of course, a seal on its own is not enough. So, I propose that each signature consists of 2 parts. First, we'll use a personalized seal. We can simply carve one using Chenyu's signature as the design. In addition, I'll also design a simple but elegant pattern that's easy for Chenyu to write. That way, he will only need to draw a simple pattern on each book.
Let me think. All right, I think that would work. Not only does it still involve the author's own handwriting, but the result should be very beautiful as well.
So, what you mean to say is, I've been saved from this predicament?
Mr. Hirayama, it suddenly occurred to me that the reason we gave up on live book signings previously was because it would take too long for the author to sign each book. But if we adopted Calx's proposed method, we might have enough time to do signatures at the live event. And if all the authors signed their books in the same fashion, then Genyu's signature wouldn't look out of place.
If you think it's feasible, I would certainly be happy to design signatures for the other authors as well.
Yes, and you may leave carving the stamps to me.
In that case, I shall contact the other 2 authors participating in the new release event.
It is a great honor to use a signature designed by Calx.
My pen name is quite complicated and isn't suitable for signing events. However, if we implement this new format, then it'll be a dream come true for me as well.
Great! Looks like everyone's on board with the idea.
I'm sorry to have kept you busy for so long, Jinyu. Please, take the next few days to have a good rest. We'll handle everything from here. The books that Jinyu already signed can be used as special prizes in future events held by the Eye Publishing House.
We did it! The event is saved!
Thanks to everyone's efforts, Onodera and I are finally free of that mess.
That's right! You're finally free, Xingqiu! Maybe you should step outside for some fresh air.
Yeah, lucky we have solution. Definitely having Kazuhara around does help.
Welcome to Uyu
New ideas.
Talk to me if you want to order.
Surprising that we can figure that ourselves.
We still have some time to burn. Where should we go next?
Traveler, there you are.
Oh, it's Ayaka! And Venti! That's an interesting combo.
Yeah, that really is.
I was just going to the festival venue to prepare the Ikebana lesson when I found a strange piece of paper on a flower stand. This bard just happened to be close by at the time. He informed me that you've also found similar papers recently. As such, we came together to find you two. But the paper she found isn't quite the same as the ones we found before. Here's the paper. Please, have a look.
5,000 splendor. Zomi. Zomi. That's how to pronounce it. Submerge the verses into clear water. The truth did emerge. It's really short.
Huh. All the poems we found before were roughly the same length. But this one is only 2 lines.
And even though there are only 2 short sentences, neither of them are next to the title or centered on the page. The position of the writing seems to indicate that there is other content written on this paper besides these 2 lines.
If we take the poem literally, it reads, "Dip this paper in water and see the truth naturally appear." Speaking of which, I have an ancient text at home, specializing in ancient and exotic stories. It mentions a special ink that will show itself when wet and disappear when it's dry.
So, shall we give it a whirl? It just so happens that there's a pond nearby.
Let's go over here.
Wow, look! It's really working! More words have appeared on the paper! Let Paimon see what it says.
Going over this poetry, on that the plagiarized piece did not have his scarlet seal, so it was framed. I submerged the verses into clear water, and the truth did emerge. True verses were not washed away. The text that despicable crime faded. Aoi no Akina passed me by just as he was writing a verse for Akahito. One storm has yet to settle, and it was already time to write new poems.
The story says that after Sumizomi got the collection of poems from Akihito and put them into a stream of water, the plagiarized words in the poem became blurry. Huh? Why would that happen?
You see, Paimon, in the past, when printing was not yet well developed, handwritten text could easily become smudged in books when exposed to moisture. To ensure the text lasted longer, they'd either write using a special ink or coat the paper's surface with a waterproof coating once the writing was finished.
Such special inks are time-consuming and laborious to produce, and the waterproof coating could also prove just as difficult. However, since Akihito's poetry collection was an important gift to be presented to the Shogun, surely one of those two methods was used to protect it. But as for the plagiarized poems, not only would they lack Akihito's seal, but the words would also react differently when exposed to liquid.
So, this poem wasn't written by Akihito?
Which means Akihito didn't plagiarize his work. He was set up!
Yes, it appears that this is the truth that Sumizome's story is trying to convey. Although the story is saddening, I've decided on the subjects to use for Akihito and Sumizome's portraits. Kazuha, Ayaka, would you be willing to be the models for my paintings?
Yep, 2 for 1, huh?
I would be delighted.
Yes, as would I.
There you go. The next 2 portraits should be ready in no time.
Yes. And now that all 4 stories have all been collected, the story of the 5 Kasen is now fully completed.
Long ago, Inazuma had 5 legendary poets. People bestowed upon them the title of the 5 Kasen.
One year, the poet Suiko made his way to Tenshukaku and presented the Kasen's work for the shogun's perusal. But a page from the works of Aoi no Okina had been torn out, and Suiko was questioned regarding the matter. Suiko pleaded guilty. He admitted to drinking at the tavern the night before, and vaguely recalled a mysterious figure approaching while he was intoxicated.
That figure was none other than Aoi no Okina himself. This turn of events had begun with an unnamed individual, under whose coercion, Aoi no Okina was forced to take drastic measures to retrieve a page of poetry. He knew nothing of this individual's true intentions. All he knew was that the poem had to do with an old acquaintance, Akihito.
Akihito had once belonged to the 5 Kasen. Each poem he composed, he marked with a scarlet red seal, hence the Aka in his name. Such a distinguished writer was he, and yet one of the poems he had submitted the previous year was found to be plagiarized. Akihito was exiled for his crimes, and only 4 of the 5 Kasen remained.
Sumizome went over Akihito's poems and noticed that the plagiarized poem lacked his seal. She immersed his poetry in a stream nearby, and only on the plagiarized poem did the ink run. Aoi no Okina passed by and witnessed Sumizome's doing, which he then recorded in a poem. Thus transpired the events of Suiko's poetry submission, and this is where the story comes to an end.
It's kind of nice that each of the voice actors kind of
Only
voiced
those who
the
sample it many
story.
times.
I don't know what's wrong.
Yeah. Ever since we completed the story of the 5 Kasen, there's still one thing Paimon hasn't been able to figure out. One of the 5 Kasen is called Kuronushi, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just that, how could the story of the 5 Kasen finish without him appearing at all?
Oh! Have you really not noticed?
Huh? Not noticed what? This is no time to be playing games, Tone Deaf Bard!
What he means is that the story of Kuronushi was already embedded within the 4 poems.
Huh? Really?
That's right. The key lies in the poem that Aoi no Okina wrote after seeing Sumizome rinsing the poetry collection. An average person could never understand the scene of a young girl washing Akihito's poetry collection in a stream. Even Aoi no Okina couldn't figure out the meaning behind Sumizomi's actions. He was simply reminiscing and thinking about his old acquaintances. However, for the perpetrator who framed Akihito, it was completely obvious. He was worried that if this poem was seen by the Shogun, then the Shogun could discover the truth behind the plagiarism incident. If that happened, then he'd be finished. So, in desperation, he threatened Aoi no Okina to make him tear out this poem.
Which means the one who threatened Aoi no Okina is the same person that framed Akihito.
Yeah, the culprit is none other than Kuro Nushi. I don't know who's gonna be drawn as that person.
What? Kuranushi?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Though there are only 4 poems, they still managed to tell the complete story of all 5 kasen. Since the Shogun mentioned in the poems is certainly not the one of the 5 kasen, the only character left is the mysterious one with an unknown identity.
Oh, okay. Paimon is finally starting to get it now.
However, this also brings something else to mind. The story of the 5 kasen has more or less reflected everything that's been happening around us lately.
Mm-hmm.
Which begs the question, is there a Kuronushi in our world as well?
A Kuranushi? In our world?
Speaking of which, I wonder if our dear Kazuha has come up with anything.
Oh, right! Kazuha! He's been pretty quiet this whole time. Let's ask him!
I almost feel like the person who's been handing us all of these poems is linked to Kuranushi. We'll see. Oops. What do you think, Kazuha?
Hey, Kazuha! Are you okay? You've been standing in front of this blank canvas for a while, and you don't look so good.
Apologies for making a wild assumption, but has the story of the 5 kasen reminded you of anything?
Yes. A few things did come to mind, actually. However, they were nothing more than some past incidents regarding my family. I don't mind sharing the stories, but I'd prefer not to bring you any more trouble.
Hey, we're all friends here, Kazuha. You can always tell us whatever's on your mind.
Kaidehara, please forgive my assumption, but perhaps you were thinking of the Raiden Gokuden?
The Raiden Gokuden? What's that?
It appears that Miss Kamisato and I were thinking of the same thing. But it also has much to do with the Yashiro Commission. It would be improper to speak of it here without the consent of Miss Kamisato.
It's fine. Those of us here are all trustworthy, so there isn't any harm in it. However, this matter is somewhat complicated and may be difficult to explain. Let me start with the Raiden Gokuden.
Okay.
As you all know, the Yashiro Commission's primary purpose is managing ceremonial and cultural affairs, and Inazuma's art of forging swords is a very important part of our culture. The Raiden Gokuden were once the top 5 schools of the forging art in Inazuma. Although these families were swordsmiths by craft, they also held many important positions in the Yashiro Commission. Unfortunately, of the 5, only the Aminoma art still maintains its artisan lineage. The descendants of the Ishin art are also still alive, but the craft has been lost to time. The descendants of the Ishin art are none other than the Kaidehara family.
Whoa! We knew Kazuha came from a noble family, but we had no idea about his connection to the Yashiro Commission and sword making.
Yes, but that's all part of the past now. The Ishin art was lost with my great-grandfather's generation. My grandfather was dissatisfied with my great-grandfather's lack of effort. When he was young, my grandfather traveled all over Tevat to find a way to revive the family business. But it was to no avail. And in my generation, our last remaining family property was lost as well.
I heard my elder brother mention that the decline of the Raiden Gokuden happened very rapidly. In the span of a few decades, 3 of the families suffered various misfortunes and disappeared completely. Later, there was speculation that all of these misfortunes stemmed from some background machinations, meaning that someone wanted to wipe out the Raiden Gokiden. However, since not every family of the Raiden Gokiden came to ruin, such explanations were treated as nothing more than a conspiracy theory.
Indeed. I've also believed such ideas were just theories and rumors. However, I know that a major incident happened to my great-grandfather when he was young. Not only did it affect the Kaedahara clan, but it nearly jeopardized the Kamisato clan's position in the Yashiro Commission as well. After reading the story of the 5 Kasen, I can't help but feel like it's pointing me toward the truth behind that incident.
What exactly happened to your great-grandfather, Kazuha?
I still can't say. I need to speak with someone to verify the details. Let's meet here again at noon tomorrow. I will tell you everything I know then.
Huh, okay. Not really sure what to expect. The palace died in Black Western Lock. Also, I think... Hmm? Oh, these are other quests right here. Yeah, I don't know. Huh. Is it... Okay, it's just tomorrow. I have to wait for tomorrow for that to be unlocked. That's kind of obvious, actually. I think I have this left. These will unlock the day after. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this quest. Maybe call it a day. Then tomorrow I can go ahead and do these and hopefully be caught up for the new stuff that was just about to come out. Yep, let's go ahead and do this. Hope this is quick.
The 5 Kasen Plaza is significantly less crowded now, but it's still too early to relax. This is a serious matter, and we must remain vigilant. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Sarah!
Oh, it's you. Do you have something to report?
Well, Yara knows about the stolen books. Yeah, I can't really talk about how the signing's going to as well either, right? So, there's nothing to report.
Really? Good. The Tenryo Commission has a responsibility to ensure public order and security during the Iridori Festival. If anything comes up, come to me.
Oh, you look really busy. Has something serious happened?
Nothing serious, really. We've just received a lot of reports in the past few days over things like line cutting, reselling goods at inflated prices, even troublemakers hogging the photo board. All minor incidents, but it all adds up to create a lot of work for a lot of people.
That was tough.
Still, I take the fact that so many people are turning to us for assistance as a sign that the Tenryo Commission is gradually regaining the people's trust. The Shogun gave us orders to provide security at the Iridori Festival. This is a rare chance to change people's perception of the Tenryo Commission. so we cannot afford to slip up. Even if it's tiring work, we must rise to the challenge.
Well, no matter how busy you are, at least you still found some time to come here and buy an Almighty Shogun figurine, right? We want to buy one too!
What do you mean, figurine? I'm just patrolling these parts. In fact, I was just about to leave.
The big writing fan.
No need to be shy. Actually, Miko told us that you got up super early this one time to make sure you could be the first in line to buy one of these figurines.
That Lady Gucci, how could she disclose... Never mind. To be clear, I have no intention to hide that which I do out of reverence alone. But there is one thing you must be corrected on.
Oh? What is it?
That is not a figurine. It's a statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Agosho, God of Thunder. Do I make myself clear?
Almighty Narukami Oga... got it.
This particular statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Agosho, God of Thunder, is a brand new addition. There will only be 300 available in this batch, and there is a limit of 1 per customer.
Oh, wow.
Many people have been lining up since well before dawn to acquire one. I'm afraid if you're only showing up now, you're probably too late.
Oh, really? So you definitely must have gotten here pretty early too then. Did you manage to get one yet?
Normally, of course, I would come to purchase one myself. But on this occasion, my duties at the Iridori Festival had to take priority. We are required to report for duty long before the shops open. It is regrettable, but I had no choice but to forego the chance this time.
Aw.
Aw, what a shame.
So instead, I had someone purchase one on my behalf.
Oh, right! Wait, you can do that? Didn't you say they're limited to 1 per customer? This figurine is super popular. It must be pretty tough to find someone happy to buy one for you and not for themselves.
I anticipated the same at first, but Lady Gujiyae found a professional to assist me, saying she appreciated our tireless efforts during the festival period. I don't know who the professional is. I assume it would be either someone from the Grand Narukami Shrine or from the Yashiro Commission, but I did not ask. Given the time, I believe they should have completed the purchase by now. I am fortunate to have had Lady Guji's help this time. I likely would have struggled to find a candidate on my own. As well as being willing, they would need to be an early riser, and also tall enough to beat the crowds to the top shelf items.
Early riser and tall.
I mean, there's only so many top people here in Zuma, right? Man, wouldn't it be funny it was riding herself? I don't know if she would be an early riser though, but wouldn't need a statue of herself when she is. the Shogun, right? And it is coming from Yai, so I would kind of give a word to her about this, right? I mean, the only other tall person I can think of is Ayato. But I can't really see him doing this. So
What was that sound?
Probably just the wind.
Really? Well, never mind. I've been here long enough. It's time for me to head to my next patrol zone. Stay safe during the Iridori Festival.
It's the Tanuki. Yeah, I was thinking a ninja could be there, but I guess she wouldn't have, like, fit her description. Being tall is kind of left me, deceived, I guess. Now that I think about it, all the weird scenes when you hurt somebody was you like there the whole time as a disguise.
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Uh-oh, you found me. Sayu, what are you doing here? Oh, wait! Are you the professional? Shh, quiet. She might still be in earshot.
Sayu, have you been slacking off again?
No way. I've been here since last night so I could buy a figurine. But after waiting and waiting, my eyes started to feel real
fell
droopy.
asleep?
And
Oof. That's not professional
I
enough.
only meant to take a short nap. A really quick one.
Yeah, I'm sure you overslept. Ooh. Hate to be in your position.
Oh, if I don't buy one of these figurines, the Tenryou Commission Tengu will lock me up for life.
Kind of see that.
Sheesh. Goodness knows what Miko told you. I guess my only hope now is to sacrifice my salary for this month and buy one off of someone who got here in time.
What? Let me negotiate the price for you.
Really? Great! Then, here's my salary. Please don't spend it all.
Okay, time to find somebody. Man, this is weird. I'm having like convention like vibes right now. Oh man, but I'm like, it feels weird because it almost feels like you're taking like kids' money just to help trying to buy something. Not that they want, that someone else wants. And just pass with it. But anyway, let's see how this goes.
Huh, you didn't manage to get one either? That's strange. When I came to line up this morning, I checked with my friend who'd already bought one. She'd been lining up since before sunrise, and she was around the 100th in line. I was only 150 places behind her, so surely I should have gotten one. Something's wrong here. I'm gonna go ask the shopkeeper for an explanation.
Probably more. Maybe they're saving like the rest of it on another day. That's what we usually do in conventions, so I'm surprised. Maybe I don't have to spend Sayu's salary.
Why so glum? Didn't manage to get your hands on a statue of Her Excellency, the almighty Narukami Agosho, God of Thunder, by any chance?
Oh, this guy's
Sell
smug.
it? Huh. I ain't selling. Not after all the effort I put in to get a hold of this. Go ask someone else.
Who's the third? Just talk to her? It's actually that guy right there. But it doesn't look like he got lucky either.
After coming all this way to Inazuma, and especially getting up early, I still walk away empty-handed.
Yeah, it sucks. And I know that feeling sometimes.
The first batch was smaller than I expected, and who knows when the next batch will come out. Well, since I'm here now, I guess I should buy some other souvenir instead.
I can't believe it. I am definitely done for this time. A whole load of people are saying they didn't manage to get one. Did the shopkeepers get the count wrong or something? Oh, why don't we go ask at Apekasu? Might as well. I guess there's nothing to lose.
Hmm. Yeah, let's see. Oh, you guys are both here too.
Terribly sorry. I was otherwise occupied this morning and had someone else watch the shop. So I don't know all the details, but according to our records, we did sell the full 300.
Huh?
Hey, what about those ones at the back? Aren't
Yeah.
they for sale?
I'm sorry, those are display only. Please don't be too disappointed. We're only selling a limited number of these statues at the festival, and this was only the first batch. Please rest assured, you will all have the chance to purchase one in the future.
Oh.
But when will the next batch be ready? Also, this poor guy came all the way from Mondstadt. He got here earlier than me and was at least 50 places ahead of me. Even he didn't get one. How do you explain these numbers?
Look, I don't know a whole lot about Inazuman festivals, but they do seem to have sold out pretty quickly.
I'm terribly sorry, but I've triple-checked the sales records for this morning, and everything seems to be accounted for.
Morning, so I guess she wasn't there.
Why don't we get the Tenryo Commission to investigate this?
The Tenryo Commission? No way.
Sorry, who are you?
This is the professional from Yashiro Commission.
Oh, are you saying this falls under the Yashiro Commission's jurisdiction?
Yeah, it does. We will follow up on this matter, so there's no need to go to the Tenryo Commission. They're busy enough as it is. That's weird. How come Sayu's so motivated to work all of a sudden? Shh. If the Tenryo Commission finds out about this, Kujo Sarah will come ask me about it. And then she'll find out that I didn't buy her figurine. And...
I is supposed to be Miko's hand-picked professional. He technically should have been first place in line.
Anyway, we can't get the Tenryo Commission involved. Not unless there's no other way.
Huh. Well, since someone's already on the case, I suppose I'll just wait for the findings.
Since I came all this way and didn't get a figurine, I guess I might as well look at what else is available.
Thank you both for your understanding. We will make an announcement as soon as the results of the investigation come out.
So we're supposed to be investigating, but we don't have any leads at all. Oh, maybe the customers really did make a mistake with the count. If only we had a witness who'd been here the whole time.
Like someone was here the whole time.
You mean me? Sorry, I was asleep.
Hear anything in your sleep?
Did I hear anything? Let me think.
I'll take these, please.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come again.
Thank you. Patronage. Oh yeah, now I remember. I heard thank you for your patronage over and over again this morning. Huh? How many times? 300?
Would she even be able to keep count?
I
I don't have to give an exact number.
I got it. There were at least 16 snores between each thank you for your patronage.
16 snores.
That's not how you count it! 16 snores should be about 1 minute. And if we add on the time for moving the boxes and stocking the shelves...
It'd take at least 5 hours to sell everything.
Right! Sales only started about 4 hours ago, so there's definitely a problem with the amount. Which means, even though I only woke up just now, I still have a chance of getting my hands on one. Maybe.
A minuscule chance, but yes, you're not wrong.
Well, anyway, maybe I failed my mission because a bad guy did something tricky, not because I was being lazy.
It's still, well, you wouldn't be in this situation if you didn't fall asleep.
So then, who's the bad guy? Well, the shop was pretty strict with this promotion. Not only was there a 1 per customer limit, they even checked people's identity. So there's no way anyone could have bought more than one.
No wonder each transition took so long.
And with SARS people patrolling the area, no one could have cut the line, right?
By the process of elimination, the remaining option is...
If someone was up to no good, they'd definitely try to find a way to sell the figurines at a higher price. Let's go ask the guy who says he had to put in a lot of effort to get a hold of one. Maybe he knows something.
Oh, I guess I got to talk to Junpei.
Huh? You want to know how I got my hands on the statue? Dream on!
Huh? Why? It's not like we're trying to buy yours off you.
It's a no, okay? No more questions.
Huh? How come?
Staff member sold it to you.
How did you know?
We're professionals.
Huh? Oh, right. Yeah, we are professionals.
Okay, fine. Since you guessed it anyway. But let me be clear. Don't spread this around. I came here bright and early to line up, but the first batch of statues sold out almost immediately. I wasn't very happy about that. So, I went around to the back door of a Pegasus to see if I could find a shop assistant to ask about when the next batch would be coming out. To my surprise, I saw him moving boxes and boxes worth of statues out of the store. Needless to say, I was all ready to march up and demand to know what was going on. But...
Gave you a figurine to keep you quiet?
Well, yes. But I paid the shop assistant full price for it, so it was still a legitimate transaction.
It's not for you to decide whether it was a legitimate transaction or not.
Oh, she heard it.
Huh? It's the Tenryo Commission?
The Tenryo Commission has received reports that someone has been hoarding goods to resell at extortionate prices. Now, these are not classed as strategic materials, so some amount of price fluctuation is expected in the market. However, it is against the law for a staff member to abuse their position to forge sales records and misappropriate goods. We have already investigated the situation at a Peikusu. The sales records are correct, but in the cash box, there are 2 bags in which most of the cash has been replaced with stones.
Oh.
But how can this be?
Please hand over your statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder, as evidence. We will compensate you for your loss once we catch the individual responsible.
Fine. So this guy was cooking the books. Never saw that coming.
You guys figured this out pretty quickly, Sarah.
Yeah, she's fast.
In fact, we were only just tipped off. We're still working on the logistics of the arrest operation. Who's this?
Yikes! I've been spotted.
This is Sayu.
Oh, you must be the professional Lady Guji hired. I was just wondering why I hadn't seen you yet.
We were investigating the missing figurines. Oh, I mean, statues of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder.
Said the whole thing. Okay.
Is that so? Then thank you. The Tenryo Commission will take over from here. Rest assured, we will get to the bottom of the matter.
Gonna have to tell the truth.
About your statue.
Sayu has been lining up since last night.
Really? Thank you. So, where is the statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder?
Did I really have to say the whole name? But she saw someone misappropriating the statues.
Oh, yeah. Sayu spent the whole night investigating the staff. So, by the time she got back, she was just too late to buy one. Yeah, right. I definitely would have made it back in time to buy one, if only it hadn't been for someone stealing the statues.
I see. So in the end, you did not manage to purchase a statue, correct?
I'm sorry.
Don't blame yourself. The criminal is the one responsible here. The important thing now is to devise a plan to bring him to justice as swiftly as possible. According to the intelligence, the suspect has already started reselling the statues near the festival venue. But he is lying low and operating very discreetly. If we confront him head-on, he's likely to destroy the evidence and dash. Instead, we will seek to quietly surround him. But in order to achieve this, we will require one person to approach and distract him.
That's probably gonna be me.
Since you've spent the whole night thoroughly investigating this situation, I can think of no one else more suitable to gain his trust than you. Would you be willing to help the Tenryou Commission one final time?
What? Right. Leave it to us.
Hey, where is this person? At the shore. Okay. I guess all I need to do is pretend that I am fire. Wait. Didn't I talk to this guy before?
Who introduced you? I'm trying to keep a low profile here, so I'm afraid I don't take any new business except for referrals by existing customers.
We were referred by one who caught you stealing the statues.
That guy. Fine. He did technically buy from me, I suppose. But let me be clear. This product is highly sought after right now. I can't sell to you at the same price he paid.
The price has gone up again? But it's only been a few hours.
Well, you can take it or leave it. Believe me, there's plenty more room for upwards mobility on the price. It just so happens to be in my interest to get these off my hands sooner rather than later. Besides, good luck trying to find anyone else out there selling.
We gotta keep negotiating as long as we can.
Would this figurine keep its value over time?
I don't have time for this. Just name your price.
Oh boy. Gotta buy time. You don't want to give the whole amount. They didn't really tell me what the original price was either. Let's go with the lowest that we can go. I'm not gonna like it, but they usually don't. So oh, gotta hold it.
Hey, at that price, why don't you just ask me to give it to you for free?
It's quite a bit. That's not exactly nothing. Let's go with 15. Somewhere in the middle, right? Wait. 14. Let's go with 14. Wow, it might be easier to enter a number rather than trying to slide it. Let's give me a second. Oh, totally typed it wrong.
Hey, at that price, why don't you just ask me to give it to you for free?
What? Negotiate with caution. Okay, maybe I go beyond the middle fighter. Let's go with 16.
Deal. Let's schedule a time for you to pick up the product.
Hold on. Paimon thinks that the price is still a little too high.
You think that's high? It'll be at least double that in a few days. You think this is a game or something? If you're not serious about buying, quit wasting my time. I should be moving on to my next location by now, not stuck here arguing with you.
The next location you move to will be the police station. You are under arrest for abusing your position for personal gain and falsifying accounts. Do not attempt to resist. The evidence is indisputable.
The Tenryo Commission? When did you... Wait, all that negotiating.
Stick 'em up!
Thank you for your help. The culprit has revealed the location where he stashed the statues, and we have sent people to collect them.
Great! So once Epekusu has counted the goods and stuffed the shelves, we can get back in the line to buy one, right? This time, I must complete my mission.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. The stolen goods will have to be kept as evidence at the police station for some time. They will not be available for purchase in the immediate future.
Paimon can't believe it!
I would be grateful if you could inform the shopkeeper about this. I should return to the station and see how things are going.
Although Sora didn't say anything, she seemed a little disappointed, don't you think?
Yeah.
Aww. Is there really nothing we can do?
Yep, until the shopkeeper. But hey, she still has the display versions, right? Maybe she could still give one to Saria at the end of this.
I see. Thank you. We'll make a compensation plan and announce it as soon as possible.
Well, see you soon then.
Wait, hold on. Although this statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder, was only intended as a display item.
Yeah. Funny thing about this is I ended up being in a very similar situation where something was all bought out, and they did offer me the display version. That's kind of the reason why I knew.
Now that I think about it, why don't you have it, as a gesture of my gratitude? After all, it was our negligence that caused trouble for you all on this occasion. This is just a small gift, a mere token, but I do hope you can accept it.
Really?
Shall we give this to Sarah?
Sounds good. As long as we give this to Sarah, my mission will be completed. Uh-oh. I've been so nervous all day, and now I can finally relax. I feel really tired all of a sudden.
I kind of feel that way too.
Please, take this figurine to the police station. Saw you. Signing out.
Okay, time to bring this to Sarah. Then I'll be signing out too. Yeah, hello. Alright, I couldn't say hello to you guys earlier. I've been just focusing on a story. I knew you guys were there. I just didn't really say anything so much without it feeling kind of like I'm interrupting the story.
Sarah, look what we brought you!
Oh. Is this?
We just grabbed it and came straight here. But now that Paimon takes a closer look at it, it's really well made.
Of course. This is a prototype designed by Yae Publishing House's top artist and crafted by the most skilled lacquerware master in Inazuma City.
So it's probably more valuable than the ones being sold out.
Otherwise, how could one hope to capture even 1,000 1,000th of the almighty Shogun's majesty.
Oh, look who's here.
Let alone maintain it. To do that, you must buy a special kind of shrine and worship it properly. It's also essential to clean it often to avoid a buildup of dust, and it's best practice to hire a craftsman to perform regular maintenance.
Sarah! Sarah!
Hmm? What's wrong? These are the 5 principles for maintenance of the statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Agosho, God of Thunder. And I haven't even finished explaining the first one.
I never knew there was such a fuss over these tiny figurines. I'm surprised Miko never mentioned it to me.
Your Excellency, this is most unexpected.
I had some spare time, so I decided to come out for a stroll. Oh, did you buy this figurine yourself?
It was... it was him.
Hey, what?
It was me.
Oh, I didn't know you liked little trinkets like these.
Your Excellency, I've yet to finish the defense arrangements for the Iridori Festival. Please excuse me.
Very well, thank you.
What?
Watching Sarah leave, she looked kinda sad.
Yeah.
I have another such figurine in Tenshukaku, a sample sent by Yae Publishing House. I don't need it, so I think I'll gift it to you.
We already have one.
I shall not go back on my word. I have committed to giving it to you. What you choose to do with it is your business. You're quite free to give it to somebody else, if you wish.
Well, it'll work out, really.
Or to save you the trouble, I can have someone from Tenshukaku deliver it directly. But, of course, your name will have to be written as the sender.
Okay.
Why does all this have to be so complicated?
Hi, mine. More questions. Just send it to the Tenryu Commission, please.
Good. I'll have someone attend to this shortly. Oh, and I wish you a pleasant and enjoyable Irodori Festival.
I got the statue as a quest reward, so I think I'm able to probably be able to put that in my teapot. Is that actually part of the one of the challenges? No, you need to put a floral courtyard as one of the challenges. Okay, so that's something else. This is just a freebie. Okay, how's it look now? These are still need to be done. Not what I'm here for. Yep, those are now all completed. I need to wait for these for next day, but I am able to do not these, but the other one. This one. These 3. I'm not even done with this one yet either. I could also try to finish this one as well. This is there to do. No, it doesn't show me yet. No, that's the floral courtyard one. Okay. So these are the challenges that I need to do to complete the Twitch stream challenge event. But work on that later. I think I did enough for Genshin today. I think I will go ahead and take a little break and then come back to playing some Elden Ring. What should do nowadays? Trying to think else. guess I have enough for our artifact dungeon. I'll do that very quick. One last thing, then we call it. We'll call it good. Okay. Looks like I don't have everything already, but I end up pull it off, right?
Think you can get away? Take flight!
That's not good. Oh, the fire from that kind of messed it up. And then I forgot Yaka didn't actually have a burst.
Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Whirling snow!
Even though that didn't go as planned, still kind of quick, right? Not as quick as when everything goes as planned, but quick enough. Wasn't difficult at all. Put it that way. Healing bonus, not good for that kind of set. Okay. I think we're at a good spot. I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. Resident commissions, and bid event. Not a bad amount of progress for today. Hopefully I can do the rest of it tomorrow, and then maybe the next day I'll do the part of this. I think that's the plan. So, anyways, I'm gonna take a little break, so I'll talk to you guys later. For this stream, No Connect signing out. Bye-bye.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.